The rowdy young Hemsworth boys of Australia have grown up to become the Hemsworth men of Hollywood. Luke is the oldest of the three brothers. You might have seen him on HBO's Westworld these days. The middle child is Chris, a.k.a. Thor from the Avengers and the guy in Ghostbusters, among other movies. Then there's Liam Hemsworth, 29 years old, the baby of the brood. He's best known for starring with Jennifer Lawrence in the Hunger Games films and for starring in real life as the new husband of a singer named Miley Cyrus. Willie got together with Liam here in New York for a Sunday Sitdown to talk about Liam's new leap into comedy and growing up in that Hemsworth household.
Liam Hemsworth has been making audiences swoon for nearly a decade.
Sounds like this is the most important piece of clothing I'll ever own.
But now he's hoping to make them laugh in his new movie, Isn't It Romantic?
I am so sorry. My driver was probably distracted by your... Wow, you're quite beguiling, aren't you?
Such a fun movie. Yeah. We know you from the Hunger Games movies and Independence Day and all those kind of films.
Yep.
Did that feel like a leap for you?
You know, in my real life, I'm not very serious most of the time. I wasn't nervous about doing comedy. I just wanted to sort of hold my own with people like Adam and Rebel, who are, you know, comedians and extremely funny. I just wanted to keep up with them. If you need anything.
Liam plays Blake, a client pursuing Rebel Wilson's character, who's trapped inside a cliche-ridden romantic comedy movie.
My character was kind of, you know, nice guy, charismatic, rich billionaire that she's supposed to fall in love with. But I wanted him to just be kind of wacky and self-deprecating. And
oh, that's interesting. So you added that in? That wasn't the original design?
Yeah. I mean, there was an element of it in the script, and I just wanted to sort of, you know, expand that a little more and really have fun with it. Most of the stuff that's in the background was just me doing that I thought I wasn't on camera, and then it was on camera.
So now, does this mean we're going to see more comedy from you?
I definitely really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I came away from it feeling motivated to explore that path a little more.
Liam was born in 1990, the youngest of three boys to Leonie and Craig Hemsworth, a teacher and a social worker.
I was born in a place called Sassafras, which is sort of out in the middle of the forest, about an hour outside of Melbourne. Up until the age of about 10, things were pretty wild around the house with three boys. We're pretty, you know, very boisterous.
The boys channeled that energy into acting, with a teenaged Liam taking a break from his job laying floors to see what big brother Chris was up to.
So I decided to go up to Sydney, where Chris was shooting a show called Home and Away at the time. And I spent a week there, kind of, you know, in the background, just watching him do his thing. And I had like just this inner feeling that that was what I wanted to do, and I felt confident about it.
At just 17 years old, Liam won a coveted role on the Australian show Neighbours, a popular soap that has launched the careers of stars like Margot Robbie and Russell Crowe.
Young Australian actors are so lucky to have those kinds of shows. They're shown in Australia and I think maybe 47 other countries, but not America. So they're kind of a good platform to just get experience. You shoot 10 scenes a day or something, you know. Once you've done that, going and shooting a feature film's a lot easier.
With that experience under his belt, Liam set his sights on Hollywood.
So I started sending tapes over to the States for different projects, and one of them was for The Expendables and one of them was for Thor. I got flown over to the States for both of those. So I got called in for Thor to do a screen test for it. We know how it ends, obviously.
Lord of Thunder.
Yes, Liam also was up for the title role of Thor in the movie that made Chris a star.
Is that a bizarre thing to be up for the same job as your brother?
Yeah, there hasn't been too many of those sorts of things. I think, you know, Thor was the biggest thing we've been up for together, but I always felt too young for it. Chris was celebrating with my agent about getting Thor and about getting Red Dawn, another film he was doing at the time, and his whole world's opening up. Mine was kind of crumbling.
But at least Liam still had that role in The Expendables with the legendary Sylvester Stallone, or so he thought.
My Australian agent calls me. He goes, "Hey, mate, they've rewritten the script and the part's not in there anymore." I was like, "Oh, okay, good. That's good news. Thanks for that." Just basically had nothing. I'm like, I'm going to have to go home and admit to all my friends that that film didn't happen and that one didn't happen, and I'm just a lying idiot right now.
Back to laying the floors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's the first moment you go, okay, I've got work, here we go. gonna make it.
It was the last song.
Right.
Yeah, that was the first job I got. And it was like literally right at the end of my 3-month visa.
Ronnie, this is silly.
The 2010 Disney teen drama changed everything for Liam, on screen and off.
Do you ever think about the crazy twist of fate that is, given who you met on that movie?
Oh,
that
yeah.
you didn't get those 2 parts?
Yeah, and originally they cast another kid and it didn't work out with him.
What's your middle initial?
A twist of fate that paired Liam with a new co-star and his future wife, Miley Cyrus.
My agent calls me, like whispering, he's like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, just sitting in your guest house, man. He's like, all right, you got to go to Disney right now. It's not working out with the other guy. Like, you got to go in and, you know, read with Miley again. I was like, oh, okay. Come in and everyone starts clapping. They're like, we should have gone with you first. I'm like, okay, good, thanks, great.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
There are so many pieces that could have gone different ways. That
I know. It's sort of weird how it all kind of comes together, and then 10 years later, I'm here, married.
Liam and Miley tied the knot in a secret ceremony in Tennessee this past December.
It was a really special day. It was pretty much just immediate family. I feel really happy and really fortunate to be with such a great person. And we've been through so much together over the last 10 years, so felt like it was time.
Their relationship has been the subject of a decade of rumor and speculation.
We just try to keep as much of it private as we can. A lot of things we can't control, obviously, but I think not buying into the things that are maybe said about us. I was just saying in the car over here, I think I've been fake married about 9,000 times before my actual real marriage. You know, I got so many texts when it actually did happen from friends like, is it real this time or is it still fake? And I'm like, no, it's actually real this time.
How do you keep any normalcy at the center of your life?
I think it just comes from our upbringing, you know, just really good parents that just taught us good things, and having a good sort of open heart to everything. It's just about being a good person and being nice or something. I don't know where I'm going with that.
You're uncomfortable talking about how normal you are. I get
Just a normal guy.
I get that.
A really normal guy.
And you know, since Liam is starring in that new romantic comedy, Willie had to ask him about his favorites. You can see Liam talk about which rom-coms he loves by checking out our web extras at today.com/Sunday. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the entire unedited interview with Liam Hemsworth. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.